What the fuck? Oh. This is Top Contender Boxing. Keep it real, 100, and unbiased. Today's topic, it's a big event topic. We're going to speak about the tournament that's going to be happening in Saudi Arabia. I say tournament because you're going to have all the heavyweights, and we ain't seen something like this since the early 2000s, since the 90s, where you have all heavyweights competing against each other on card, and you have a good undercard. I'm not too sure with all the undercard fighters, but I know we do got Bivol, and we're going to start off with talking about Bivol in this fight. You know, how do you think he's going to do with the long layoff that he's had?
Well, he's in I think he's fighting this dude just so he can get warmed up for his, for the next big fight.
He's fighting a man named Arthur. I don't know his full name, but I know he's Arthur. He's a top 10 fighter at 175. So, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I think he picked this this man for a reason, because I don't think he's just gonna go in there and fight
The best.
Yeah, he's not going there to fight number 2 or number 3. He went in there and he chose somebody to warm up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take off the ring rust. So he picked a careful fight. And of course I got Bivol.
Yeah. I got Bivol too. I got Bivol too.
I got Bivol. You?
Yeah, I got Bivol too. But you understand, Bivol's been out of that ring since Canelo, since Ramirez. Those are the last two names. And Ramirez was, he was being gun shy that whole fight. And Bivol, I'm not gonna lie, if he fought a dog that night with the size of Ramirez, we wouldn't be talking about Bivol right now.
Yeah.
And but we give the man his credit, we give him his flowers. I just think let's see how the ring rust is gonna, it's either gonna either peel off like an onion or he's gonna have problems against this guy who wants it more. Because we all know boxing is a sport of the unknown, because anything can happen. Someone wants it more, they come
one
get it.
punch can just make the difference on the whole fight. Just one punch.
I mean, just to end it on Bivol's note, Arthur Beterbiev, the number 1 contender at 75. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen that fight hype video where they ask him, so when are you gonna fight? When are you gonna fight Beterbiev? And Beterbiev's like, well, when's he gonna sign the contract? Because I'm ready to fight. When that man is done fighting, and getting ready to get back in rhythm, go fight the top dogs. Stop calling the smaller weight fighters. You think you can become a champion of fighting smaller dudes when a guy at your weight wants you and you don't want those belts, you don't want that smoke. That's the only thing I'm gonna say for that. Bivol should be getting ready for that Beterbiev fight. There's no excuses, but there's
for the undisputed.
Yeah. But there's excuses for other fighters. Keep that same attitude with him. No hate for him. So what do you think about Joshua and Wallin?
Well, Joshua, to me he's unpredictable sometimes.
Anthony Joshua,
yeah. So, but neither way, I got Joshua.
Yeah.
But like I said, he's unpredictable, because look what happened with Andy Reeves, and so on, But like I said, I still think Joshua got this.
Yeah.
I think he got it. I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout, but I know he got it.
Yeah, no, I understand. With Otto Wallin, I ain't seen him have a great performance since the Tyson Fury fight. And when he fought Tyson Fury, he tore his face up. He really won that fight. If judges weren't, I'm gonna say didn't have a favorite fighter in that, Wallin should have won that fight, Tyson Fury, because he tore his face. Normally the ref would have just waved it off like this guy can't keep going. His eyebrow was hanging off his face.
Oh wow.
If it wasn't for the cut man that Tyson Fury had, which was a Mexican cut man that he had, kept his face intact. Kept him in that fight for those other rounds.
He blew that.
He blew that right back. And you got to give Wallin some respect and some love, but he hasn't beaten top fighters. So, I do got Joshua in this because I'm looking at Joshua's face, his demeanor, and the man looks hungry. The man looks hungry. He's only fought the best fighter in the world. The number 3, number 2 to me, Usyk. And Usyk, one thing I noticed in the first Usyk fight, Usyk fucking danced on him. Usyk made him look silly, Joshua. But the second fight, what did I notice from Joshua? He wanted it more. He was hungrier, and I think that loss is burning in his soul because this man has already took 2 from Usyk, 1 from Andy. So it's like
he's hungry for that.
Hungry.
Yeah,
he's hungry.
Yeah, like I said, he's burning. That's a good. Yeah.
I got Joshua definitely in this fight, and I think I got Joshua being more hungry. We're gonna see how hungry he is after this fight. And then we got Wilder against Help me with this.
Um,
Wow, wait. Wilder's fighting. Shoot, brain fart, guys, on camera. Wilder is fighting. Joshua Parker. No,
Yes.
sorry, guys, brain fart. I didn't want to cut off the
Parker.
video there. Yeah, he's fighting Parker. Yeah, Parker, man. What do you think about this fight?
well, Parker hasn't been in the ring with, hasn't been in there in a minute.
Yeah.
And then, plus, he hasn't been in there with top fighters, elite fighters, how Wilder has. Wilder's just, his last couple of fights, yes, there were losses, but he's been there with none but elite fighters,
Yeah.
and I don't think Parker has that energy how, to fight,
He ain't no Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
He ain't no Tyson
And
Fury.
because I know if he goes down, he's gonna stay down, And
Wow.
and Wilder's been, he's been training on boxing more, instead of just his power shots. He's been training on
That
boxing
more
more.
output.
Yes, so
Yeah.
we'll see how. But I still got Wilder in this one. He might knock him out. I think he might knock him out on the later rounds. That's if you don't get tired.
Yeah. He's got. Well, my thing for Wilder, I think Wilder has this fight. You're right. It could go later rounds, unless he doesn't get tired. Because Wilder's been out for a year and some change. His last big fight was Tyson Fury. I have Wilder 100% winning this fight by knockout. But let's see how there's a lot of ring rust in this competition with a lot of these fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to see, with Wilder, if that ring rust holds or he's ready to go.
They both got ring rust.
Yeah,
So
they're both. Joshua too.
Mm-hmm.
And Joshua, like I was telling my uncle with Joshua, Josh Parker, that his only victory, the time he ever had the belts was against Andy Reese, and we think that was a personal robbery,
that was straight
especially
robbery.
in New Zealand.
Mhm.
I've seen this fight and I've counted it many different times that while Andy Reese wins every way of the fight. I mean, this man has lost to
Andy Reese.
no, he's lost to Andy Reese and Joshua, and I think he loses. I think he gets dropped by Wilder.
On the later rounds.
Joshua Parker, yeah, Parker.
I
Who's
think,
Josh?
I think he gets dropped on the later rounds.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, most definitely he gets dropped.
Mm-hmm.
He says he's training with Tyson Fury, but he ain't no Tyson Fury. He doesn't move like Tyson Fury. He does have nice boxing skills, but he has no real power behind his punches. And I think Wilder lays him out.
Yeah.
I think Wilder lays him out. So what do you think about Bobby Miller and Anthony Dubas, the steroid user, Baby Miller?
Well, Bobby, Big Baby or
Big Baby,
whatever his name.
Baby steroid user.
That baby guy. He's how long has he been out of the ring?
A good minute.
Right.
His last fight was 10 minutes ago against kind of a nobody.
And then not only that, but I don't even think he's fighting any good fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's. I think I might go for
Yeah, for Dubas.
Yes.
And Dubas was Dubas was the one who fought Usyk.
Yes, and he gave him a run for his money.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
he did.
and
It's controversial because they didn't want to say they said it was a low under the belt, but when reality hit him right at the belly button.
Because he does put his pants, his
yes,
his
they were
trunks.
saying that.
He does put him like an inch or two more up.
That's what they were saying.
But you don't. I mean, who
body
knows?
shot.
He maybe hurts Baby.
Yeah,
Big Baby.
yeah.
He maybe hurts him, but because Baby's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's a big man.
Yeah.
So I think he might drop him and he might come back up. But I got the other dude winning.
Yeah, Dubas.
Yeah, Dubas.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I do too. The thing about Bobby Baby Miller, yes, he's an American, but I'm not going with my own countryman. I don't like this dude's mouth. I don't like the way he's disrespectful. I don't
The way
like
he acts, yeah.
the way he acts. I do not like that this man thinks he's the shit.
He thinks he's ghetto fabulous.
Yeah.
It ain't about that, man. You know?
Yeah, this is a sport. There should be respect. You're going against true warriors. This man over here fucking taking steroids to kill somebody in the ring. I'm like, bro, you need steroids. You need performance enhancement to beat these guys. You don't even deserve to be. You don't even deserve to be there. That's just point blank. That's how this channel feels about them.
Heavyweight using steroids is not good at all.
No, of course not.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, especially a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Especially a heavyweight.
Exactly.
You get hit right in the chin, rattles your brain. You ain't never the same.
you can never come back from that. Mm-hmm.
So after this tournament, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? Say, okay, what the way you predict? You know,
Who's
you
gonna
have three
win?
big names here. You have three big. One of these names is not entitled to fight. You know, these two guys. Let's just say the winner of Baby Miller and Dubas, they're gonna have them at the back burner. What do you think about Wilder and Anthony Joshua? That's basically what we want. We all want that.
That right there, it's to me, it's like a 50-50. But I still think that for some reason, I don't know why, I think Anthony Joshua, I don't know why, but I'll give him the upper hand.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua, the upper hand?
Just by a little bit.
Slight, huh?
Yeah, just by a little bit, because like I said, anything, you know, like Anthony Joshua is unpredictable.
Yeah.
But then when he fought Reeves the second time, oh, he fought beautifully.
Yeah.
Remember?
Because he boxed and
Yes,
moved
man.
around.
Oh my gosh.
He moved around real good.
And he just got some real good power on him, you know, when he wants to use it.
That's,
you know?
Yeah, you're right. That's one thing about Anthony Joshua. Like he, once he takes an L, the man comes back stronger.
Yes, he does.
Comes back smarter and stronger. And with Wilder, though, you did see when he lost to Tyson Fury, yes, he came back. He had to come back and fix his boxing, fix his style. And I'll be honest with you, I do like Anthony Joshua. I do like Anthony Joshua, but my concern with Anthony Joshua is his hunger. Is he really that dog? Because I do know Wilder is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Wilder is the type of guy who will go out on his shield. Yes, I think a lot of those losses have humbled him, and I see it. I see the humbleness in him now. I see his attitude. He's not more of the bronze bomber trying to threaten you and try to kill you with his words. Now he's just like, we'll see when we're in the ring.
He doesn't want an L on his record.
Yeah, and I don't know. I something tells me Wilder would spark him. Something tells me Wilder would actually hurt him, because you got to remember Andy when he went toe to toe with Anthony Joshua, Andy Reese, when he went toe to toe, he dropped his ass. He hurt him.
Three times.
Broke him. He broke him. I think he dropped him 3-4 times. That was 5 times or something.
But on the second one, what happened?
He needed a boxing.
He came more prepared, and because Joshua was just too confident.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like looking at Andy like, oh, little peach ball, you know.
Yeah.
But you know.
And then you gotta remember, he couldn't. The thing about Anthony Joshua, he couldn't knock out the cruiserweight, the guy coming up weight to heavyweight. He couldn't drop the smaller dude. And that man, you know, he of course Usyk has the best boxing in the game, but you still couldn't drop the smaller man. That's why I think in my mind, if Wilder catches him, he drops him.
Yeah.
That's my only thought.
And I don't think Usyk will. I mean, if you fight Usyk, I don't think Usyk will get up.
Yeah. That's what Wilder wants, and that's what Wilder believes.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't doubt, you know, like, okay, let's say Usyk beats Tyson Fury. Wilder's going to be in line. The next fighter between these guys are going to be in line to go fight Usyk. You know, but, you know, we're going to have a great event soon, and, you know, we can be saying what we think who's going to win or what's going to win, but, you know, it's boxing. You never know. Otto Wallin might win. Joshua Parker might win. You know, Dubas might take an L to Baby Miller.
And then Reeves might just have to come in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. One of these guys say they can't fight. Andy Reese will jump in.
Yeah.
But you know, look, we have a lot of hope for that dude. But that dude's been disappointing. I mean, he's probably had the most ring rust. He hasn't fought since Ortiz. That dude needs to go pick a fighter.
But he looks good too.
Oh, he looks in better shape.
Yes.
He looks in better shape. I kind of want to see him fight Zhang, the guy from China, that heavyweight.
Or Parker again.
Yeah, Parker again. After this fight, yeah, Parker again. Why not?
You know, that's a good ring. You know, he's been out for a minute. That'll be a good fight for him.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, Parker's been out for a minute, so you know, that's a good stepping stone just to
Yeah. So right now the heavyweight division, it's looking good right now for the beginning of the year.
It's a good card.
The ending of the year to begin with. Yeah.
It's a good card.
Oh yeah, it's a great card. We're gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But we just broke down what our predictions and our thoughts. When we get closer to the fight, or we on fight night, we'll probably break it down, or you know, depending, because of I'm letting you guys know my channel, my work schedule. We'll break it down either that night or when I get back from work. But either way, thank you guys to all my subscribers. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe.
Thank you.